Just became the community admin of Synthesizer, which is currently on the number 3 rank in Skool. And there we just reached 27,000 members. And here's some proof that we are actually number 3. And thousands of people are joining us every week. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I became the admin of Synthesizer and how you can also find your dream role in any community without being stuck at your parents' basements, because I now have the freedom to just travel the world. I'm recording this from Amsterdam. This is like my beautiful view. And I'm just so grateful that I'm able to do this, doing the thing that I love the most while being able to travel. Like I was in Berlin before, I'm going to Barcelona soon. And the beauty of working online, working with Skool is that you can do it from wherever. And there are so many different roles in communities that are extremely impactful and also fun. So the issue that I had in the beginning when I was going into Skool is I just felt lost. I came from social media. I was creating content on Instagram, on YouTube, and there the content is very much this thought leadership, especially on LinkedIn. You have to like present yourself as an authority and just give advice to other people, which isn't necessarily something that like people actually asked for. I kind of went from detoxing on social media then to like jumping deep into Skool, being overwhelmed by everything because I joined like tens of communities and I tried being active everywhere. But my issue was that I was listening to all of them. And it's a little bit like when you are trying to cook a meal and you listen to like 5 different recipes and then you just like have 5 times the amount of eggs and salt and sugar in there, and that just it's never going to turn out on how you actually want the recipe to look like. And these were like the initial problems that I had jumping on Skool. But then fortunately, the synthesizer roadmap dropped, and I had a really clear path to follow. I know exactly what I had to do, and it really felt aligned with my values because the values of synthesizer are impact, income, and fun. And like I obviously vibe with the impact and income, but especially the fun aspect was such a game changer that I haven't seen in any business before. Like a community that just focuses on, hey, let's have fun, let's play around, let's just kind of like send memes to each other, and like this playful vibe while still having the focus on like, hey, we do want to change the world and we do want to get paid for it, but we don't want to sell our souls in the process. We actually want to enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. And this is something that when you're looking for a community to join and potentially find a role in there that where you can like also get paid and travel the world, I think looking for shared values that are in alignment is one of the key aspects. And then from there, it's really just about serving the community. And this is how I did this. I started just posting in the community, thinking about like, okay, what do people need in there? So it's like, hey, have you guys completed the roadmap? And I knew that the owner, Andrew Kirby, wanted more people to take action on the roadmap. So I was like, okay, if I make a post on how I got results from the roadmap, then this is something valuable to the community and everyone will benefit from that. And that post got pinned, which is essentially the equivalent of going viral on social media. When your post gets pinned, then everyone in the community sees your post before all other posts. And it's one of like, it's just a great feeling because you get like, I had 150 comments on that post. And like on social media, like I'm happy when I get 15 comments. So this is like just such an incredible feeling. And all of these comments are like very deep and thought provoking. And then I just kept doing that. I kept like posting different things that I was like, hey, how are you taking action on the roadmap? And that got me actually the attention from Andrew Kirby, the owner, was like, hey, is Luke the content ambassador of Synthesizer. So in the beginning, it's really just about giving. It's about providing value to the community, and that will get you recognized 100%, especially if you just do the thing that the community admin or the owner just tells you to do. So if you do that, you get recognized and they start paying attention to you. And this allowed me then to actually interview Aiden on a podcast where I was able to really dive deep, have a deeper connection with him. And this was a time where Aiden didn't take any calls with anyone because he was really busy preparing for the launch. And even though he was that busy, he still took the time to have this interview with me. I still like this comment because like I was actually like climbing on a roof to have like a different aspect of the call. So yeah, all of these things are linked. So if you want to like check this out, it's in the free community. You can just click the link and you will have access to this document. It was really about giving value and waiting for the right opportunity, because I was giving until they asked. So this opportunity came when Synthesizer was launching their paid program. And because I was the one always providing value, always kind of like being active in the community, encouraging others, they actually asked me to be their appointment setter. So even though this isn't the role that I wanted to do, I still saw this as an opportunity that, okay, this gets, this is a way for me to get a foot in the door. Because if I do this and I deliver the results, then I can continue asking the questions. And that is actually how I ended up becoming the community admin, because we ended up filling all 60 slots for synthesizer scaling. So I did my job as the appointment setter. I even over delivered because we had 30 appointments that we had to cancel because people were so eager to get in. So because of that, because I built the trust before and then I over delivered on the opportunity that I got, they eventually asked me to become the community admin. And I just want to finish this with like the full circle, because this is something that is the permissionless apprenticeship. So Andrew Kirby talked about this back in October 22, and I did read this post and was like, okay, like I think this is just what I have to do, because I saw Synthesizer again as a community that was aligned with my values, and I wanted to contribute to that. I saw myself as an educational creator, and I wanted to just help more educational creators with like the impact, with showing them the roadmap and showing them how to scale and get paid so they can help even more people. And this is something that Andrew talked about back in 2020, and I just took that strategy and I ran with that. And now 3 years later, I can confirm that this still works. If you have any questions on like what you would like to see, what it's like running a community that has 26,000 members, do let me know. And otherwise, yeah, I hope we can continue changing the world together by connecting communities and building bridges.